Hey guys, in this clip I want to talk about the maps mods that are dangerous to you. When you start doing a little bit higher level maps, you start alchemying them, you don't run them blue, you run them rare yellow, which means that they will have multiple properties, not just two properties or one property, like the blue maps. You start getting several mods that can stack up on top of each other. What I'm talking about is that, for instance, if you do a boom up, it can have minus max resistance, which is bad, but it's totally doable. You can get what else? Half regen or no regen, which are hard mods, but they are doable. But when you start doing rare maps in which you can get up to 6 properties, what you can get is a combination of mods that are really dangerous together. For instance, one of the mods that killed me on my WoW Sporker on 84 level, I think it was chain minus max resistance. What killed me was normal. I don't remember if there were blue or white, but I think there were white mages. Just normal mages that cast their code skill. And what happens is, because I was playing with another guy, we stand next to each other and there is chain, and the spell starts chaining between us, and because there is minus max resistance and we are taking a lot higher damage than we are supposed to take otherwise. So just chain is not that dangerous, just minus max is not that dangerous, but chain plus minus max for elemental attacks is really bad, especially if you are not running the map so. And yesterday's clip was how Camro EK Martyr on 5k HP dies on a map with the stats that killed him was multiple projectiles, which usually when you think about this mod, it doesn't sound that bad. The downside is that, let's say that you have archers, when they shoot, they're going to hit the same time multiple targets, not just to target only one guy, and the damage won't be distributed, but it will be hitting all the players at once. And really fucked up situations when you have, for instance, like the dogs from the dogs. You have a dog with multiple projectile by default, and if it has additional projectiles, now that's really fucked up. And what else the map had was added widening. So we cleared half the map without any issue. It was the underground sea map. We killed Kadoku and everything is fine. And then on the next map, on the next pack of mobs, he insta dies and I got left on 1.7k HP. Even I think I got down like 1.3k at certain moment. I walked out at 1.7 with comms hurt. Otherwise, I had 8 point something HP. So he dies, I survive, but that was really close call for me as well. So what happens is, what killed him and almost killed me was this. We have a blue archers with lightning arrow, and they shoot with multiple projectiles. So what happens? They shoot 3 arrows. 1 arrow hit me, 1 arrow hit him. And because it's lightning arrow, the arrow that hits him hits me as well, the arrow that hits me hits him as well. And because it has added lightning, it's like with double damage. And most probably they crit. And when they crit, what happens is that they shock stack me, and shock stack him with the arrow that hits me. But then when the arrow hits him, he double shock stack him and double shock stack me. And pretty much, if you've seen the replay, it's on my YouTube channel, the previous video before this one, you see how instant it is. We cleared half the map to the boss without any issue, but the first pack after the boss was just the one with the right skills and blue champion, so they hit harder. So my point is that another combination that can be really dangerous, for instance, vulnerability is totally doable, but vulnerability and increased monster damage, now that's fucked up. Whenever you enter a map, whenever you're thinking, should I enter this map, always read the stats, and even though they might sound not that bad, always consider the combination of them, what you do. Another map that I can give as a good example is when I was playing with my Spork, I can do. I was able to do pretty much all the mods. All the mods. I didn't care about anything. The only thing that I couldn't do was blood magic and no regen, for instance. But I just have to turn off my righteous fire and stuff like that. Yeah. Uh, But stuff like max resistance or additional resistance to the monsters or enfeeble or temp chains, I just didn't care. So what happens is with my pulsar, I enter a map, promenade map with the same with these stats: 75 cold resistance to the mobs, enfeeble, half regen. So what happens is I'm heavily dependent on my life leech. Because of half regen, I am already fucked up. Because of cold resistance, my DPS is like nothing. And then in feeble, I couldn't kill a single monster. I had to call friends to finish the map for me just because when I was entering, I was thinking like I'm playing with the Spork and I really don't care because in feeble it doesn't work on the totems. Half regen, big deal, I have to turn off from time to time the Righteous Fire. Lightning resistance, for instance, if it was, I have lightning penetration, I really don't care. So always think about the combination of the mobs of the mod stats of the map, and will your character be able to do that, or maybe it's too dangerous or just undoable because of lower damage. Okay guys, this is it about this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you're always welcome on the stream to talk with me, live there. If you have a good idea what video I should make, just write it down in the comment section or come to the stream to say hello and tell me there. See you guys in the next clip.